Hi everybody. I wanted to add my little video about Partscasters to all the videos out in the world we see because I wanted to share my experience on pulling together a Partscaster. And I actually hasten to say I would never call this building a guitar. This is basically assembling a guitar from various parts, and I have to pay all due respect to all the real luthiers and real guitarists out there. I am not one of them. I'm a guy who noodles in my bedroom. But I was actually putting a new bridge on my Cabernita, and by the way, I put on a Made in America Stratocaster hardtail, which has really made a big difference in this guitar. And I had the old one. I was putting it in my little box of parts, and I realized I had a whole bunch of parts in here I collected over the years. And it just occurred to me, a lot of them are Telecaster parts. I got an old Telecaster pick guard from a kit, my first kit, and a couple of GFS Telecaster pickups. I had a nut and some string trees, and I even had an old Tele bridge with brass saddles and a three-way switch. I thought, hell, I even had some copper tape. I figured, what the hell, why not buy a few more parts and throw together a guitar? Yeah, but this guitar I want to do as cheaply as possible, otherwise what's the point? So I went to GFS and got a few more things, and I went to Amazon and got a few things. This is one of the GFS Telecaster, regular Telecasters, not their high-end bodies. And it's pretty good for the money. You can see it's got 4 pieces, but the grain's pretty good here. And the rounding, I got a neck. It's not super tight in there, but it works. But there are a few issues with it. One of them is it doesn't fit my bridge pickup, so I have to open that rounding a little bit. And the other thing is, you can see it there, it's a little bit of like a glue smear on that seam, so they didn't sand it up enough. But I think it's a pretty good start to add some other parts to. And then I was thinking of getting one of the GFS necks, and I realized I really wanted one with the standard shape, and I wanted one with a rosewood fretboard. So I got this super cheap neck off of Amazon. I think it was about 25 bucks. 22 frets. It has this sort of overhang, and it's pretty well squared off. Obviously needs some finishing work. It's got some fillers. You can see fillers there. It needs to be sanded away, and it needs finishing. And the color of the rosewood is pretty light compared to regular rosewood. Let's just compare it to this Epiphone, and you can see it's kind of light compared to that one. So a little bit of work to do to pull this all together, and we'll see if we can turn it into a functional guitar.